When you're a single mom, people will think you that you just want to sleep around. I got a lot of social media bullying, severe chest pain, palpitation, and shortness of breath, a lot of things. But there are going to be always a number of negative and sexual reaction you're going to get. I had a love marriage. I love that guy. We were together for 12 years. If you are late, per minute, you have to give $1. I earned dollar a month. My house is $2,200. So it's nothing. He was diagnosed with probable autism. Tell them to buy.
Brilliant.
Oh my god.
It's very important to respect your partner, even if you guys are not together, especially in front of your kids. Never, never, never say that. Never say that. That's when I get angry.
I hate asking this question, but did you ever encounter any sort of physical violence or domestic kind of issues inside the house? Shubh everyone. Welcome to Bengalscape, where we bring real stories from real people. This is your host, Saf Hardy.
And this is your host, Fabiha Janat Orpa. Please welcome our special guest for today, Farzana Apu. We call her like Rofik Bhai. So how are you doing today?
I'm very good, very good. It's my day today because the kids are with their father. So yay!
Nice. So did you have your work today? You're working from home, right? In the US?
Yes, I'm usually working hybrid. So 3 days I go to office, and today I have overtime. So I have a meeting after that. So if I can make it, I'm gonna do the overtime. Otherwise, I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, then it's pretty flexible. That's nice.
Yeah, I have a very small circle, and most of my people lives around me.
Okay.
It's like
It's pretty
you were like introvert type.
No, I'm not. I'm extremely extrovert, but not with everyone.
In Bangladesh, we face lots of traffic, like busy life. So in New York, can you tell me something about your like traffic or busy life?
First of all, New York, everything follows up on time. Like exactly 1 minute even count. Okay. For example, I don't use car because I live in a very busy area and this is very hard to find a parking. So I don't use my car. And I use the subway, which is easier. And the subway trains always comes on time, like exact on time. So when I finish my work at 4, I have to take the train, which is at 4 or 5. Otherwise, I
Like
won't be able to. Exactly. So if I'm working with someone, I'm going to be like, bye. And I leave right away. Because I have to take the train. Because if I don't take the train, I'm not going to be able to reach at my kids' school at 4:45 because I have to pick them by 5. If you are in the city, in New York, and you are using the public transport, that's easier than car.
Okay, you like have to punctual for your trains, like subway. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite food?
So the thing is, I love kachi biryani and cha. Like if a kidnapper comes with me with those two things, I'm like, okay, take me. I'm okay with that. You don't have to even tie me up.
Okay.
Where's the car?
Now your kidnappers know how to get her.
Yeah, but I'm not sure they're gonna even get me or not because I don't have money to give them.
Got you. So you mentioned you have 2 kids earlier. You have 2 boys, right? So since you're living in New York, could you describe to us how is the childcare in New York City?
If you live in a little upper class, the childcare you have to pay out of your pocket and you're gonna get amazing childcare. But if you live in like me, like the people who works 9 to 5, that's gonna be a little hard because as a single parent, I'm the only parent there and I have to drop them off and I have to pick them up. So my day starts at 5:30. I have to drop them in 2 different places. One goes to daycare, one goes to school by 7:15. And then I have to run for the office and clock in by 8 o'clock. So my office was 9 to 5, but the problem is when you're like working class like mine, all the childcare finishes at 5. So that's the conflict. Your office finishes 5, the childcare finishes 5. So what you gonna do? Do magic like this? No. And if you are late, per minute you have to give $1.
Whoa, it's very challenging, it seems. And also, if you have 2 kids, it's not just one. You have work as well. Hard to manage.
Yes. You know the funny part, the government doesn't give you the childcare if your income is more than $56,000 before tax for 2 kids.
Okay.
So what happens that even if $56 is nothing, I earn $3,000 a month. My house is $2,200 finished. So it's nothing. The rent.
Mm-hmm. Very
Even if
expensive.
I'm earning that much, nothing is there.
It's like so costly to live in there, right?
Oh yeah, trust me. 1 dozen egg is $7.
Yeah, like in Bangladesh, like one people is earning and the whole family is sitting down and like just eating or like what you can
Pretty
say.
much, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's very different here. Because what happens that people, they will count, the government or any office, they will count your income before tax. But you are basically giving almost 9% of your income on the tax. That's the 9% of
huge
income. That, yeah, the federal tax. Then you have the city tax. Then you have the insurance money. So even if I'm earning an amount, it's coming nothing to me.
It's definitely
Okay.
hard, and especially it's harder when you are a single parent, right? And guys, if you're watching this video, you can tell from the title that it's a very sensitive topic. We are talking about divorce, and not a lot of people talk about divorce, especially in our country, as you can tell from Bangladesh. So, in this video, we will not try to talk about the causes of your divorce, rather, we will talk about life after divorce, and also what pushed you towards that decision, because it's not easy. You needed to have a lot of guts, a lot of courage, and obviously you had a lot of people doubting you, not believing in you, right? So could you tell us about how was life before your divorce? How was the marriage? How was life in general? Were you having any problems from day one?
Well, the thing is, I had a love marriage. I loved that guy, and we were together for 12 years. So, and my parents are not okay with it, because a lot of the time people go for a person who has a lot of money, who has a lot of degree. Doesn't matter about the age, but I wanted a friend, so I didn't care about that thing. So let me tell you that I didn't even take any gold things in the wedding, because my concern was, I'm not gonna take his parents' money, I'm gonna take his money. So that thing that I'm wearing, that's I got in it 12 years from him.
Wow.
Okay, and I was happy with it. The most important thing in your life is the time, and I asked for the time, but something did not work. And when I was with him, I had back-to-back kids. I had postpartum depression. At one point, I felt like that I'm a married single mother than a single mother, and there is no point of like adopting a 35 plus age person. And I have two boys. They're learning. They're seeing what's happening.
So, like,
So
even before the divorce, you already felt kind of isolated and kind of like being the only guardian of the house or of your two boys.
Yes, that's what I felt a lot of time. When I had like my older son, he was diagnosed with probable autism. He doesn't have it, but watching too much TV, Cocomelon, that made him responded like that. So I was broken. Moreover, there was a family pressure saying that, oh, you have a retarded kid.
Oh, that's
You
really
cannot
mean.
if you are like giving your kid therapy, they will think that your kid is retarded. That's why going to therapy. In brown culture, there is no psychiatrist
No.
for your
Yeah.
mental
Right.
health.
Yeah,
So
they
you
even
know,
like don't know about what is depression or what is anxiety, what is panic attack. They think they are like acting, or I don't know
drama.
what they think.
Yeah, that thing same happened with me. So when you have depression, some people they clean, over clean, and I was when I was depression, I couldn't get out from the bed. I would hardly get out and make the food for the kids. And if you go to Facebook and see my photos from 2022, 2021, I was this skinny. I had this much of dark circle under my eyes.
But Alhamdulillah, you are great now. You are doing well. After divorce, cooperating, how is your relationship with your ex-husband now?
Okay, so it's a little complicated when you are with a person for a long time and you see him. I mean, I see him every Saturday. So according to the court, now he's gonna give me an amount of child support every week for two kids, which is like $200 for two kids a week. And this is basically nothing. For two kids is nothing. But it's fine. Whatever the court decides, I'm okay with it. And the second thing is he's gonna take the kids from Saturday from 9 to 8 o'clock, like 9 in the morning to 8 even 8 at night. So my relationship with him is a bit awkward sometimes because I have to see him like every Saturday. But it's fine. Now I have to go with the flow. There is nothing I can do. So he gives me an amount of child support, which is $200 a week for two kids. Even though it's nothing, but whatever his income and the court decides, I'm okay with that. And the second thing is he takes the kids on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Like he always comes late, not like sometimes, always comes late. So he usually takes them from 10:30 to 7:30. Okay. And it's okay for me. I don't feel anything for him. Now he's like a bro to me.
Okay. At least that's, kind of good, because sometimes people can have a toxic relationship after the divorce, and it could take a toll on the kids' mental health. I mean, so it's very important for the children to at least see their parents as friends, at least try to be friends. So
Like tomorrow he has birthday and I packed the gift and I gave it to my kids. My son, older son, he's learning to write. So I made him write a letter that happy birthday. So I'm teaching them like that. It's not like that I love him, that's why I'm giving him the gift. No,
sure.
it's just I'm teaching the gift.
You are teaching the respect.
Yeah, exactly. Like whatever is between me and him is me and him. The kids, they're above everything.
That's good. Like I want to know, as a father, he never tried to like emotionally attach with the kids or like try to meet with the kids.
Well, he tries, but he tries in her own way. Okay.
Okay.
So, for example, the kids, they are 3 and 4. So if you behave with them and if you want to react them like they're 18 and 19, that's not going to work. So he doesn't know how to connect with them properly. Sometimes he tries, sometimes fail. And the kids, they don't react properly. That create chaos. And that's when I get angry.
Okay.
So now he's trying. I'm pushing him to try more because they have to communicate with their father. I have to see their father in graduation, their marriage, their kids. There is no option.
Do you think it's very, necessary to have parenting lessons or parenting education because it wasn't a thing like, let's say, 50 years ago, but nowadays there's a lot of latest research and science that is teaching how to be a good parent to kids. So do you think parents should get that education?
Well, they can have a little bit education like that. For example, when my older one was born, we had a manual from the hospital stating that how to feed the boy, how to bark the boy, and how to communicate and what to do, what not to do, and how they're going to react from this age to this age. So yeah, there are some help that you can have it. But what I think mostly is important that we should take the postpartum health. That's something you gotta think about it first. Because when we have kids because of the family pressure, or we're just getting old for that reason. We gotta find out that are we ready for the kids or not first.
Oh.
One person is ready, that's not gonna work.
So when did you decide enough is enough? Like which year was the decision of divorce taken?
Okay, so it's September 3rd, 2023, we got separated. And then I filed divorce on October 2023. I forgot the date. And finally, it's finished on November 2024. And yay, the ring is in middle finger.
I hate asking this question, but did you ever encounter any sort of physical violence or domestic kind of issues inside the house?
There were a lot of things happen, and I will politely decline to answer that question.
Yeah, sure. During the divorce, what kind of emotions were you going through, and how did you manage it? Because it's not easy to not fall into a spiral of depression, but as we can see, you were doing fairly well as a mom. So how did you manage all the emotions?
Firstly, I created a strict boundary, like what people I'm gonna talk to and what people I'm not gonna talk to. First, I gave everyone option that, listen, you know us for a long time. So now it's time you pick a side. So if you are going with him, I'm gonna block you from all the social medias. You are no longer with me anymore. But if you are with me, then you cannot talk about me, that what he did or not did. I don't want to talk about it either. So I gotta create a strict boundary. I love my parents, but I didn't live with them. They were with me for first 3 months when I was cleaning all the messes, doing all the paperwork. So someone needs to take care of my kids. So I didn't live with them because what happens that you're hurting, your kids are hurting, and you cannot see that your parents are hurting as well in front of you. That's gonna take away all the energy that you are putting in the effort, right? That's gonna drain the energy. So what's the point? So that's why I told my brother, Winky, can you take them and they're not gonna come to my house. Like I have to fight my battle by myself. And another thing is very important, that you have to forgive yourself first.
Yeah.
I forgave myself first, and then I jumped to the battle. It was hard for me. It was very hard for me, but at least I was like, okay, that's gonna be like that.
So when you move on from this relationship, how did the families react and handle the process? Can you tell me?
My family fully supported me. Even my in-laws, they also supported me. at one point. So I still talk to my ex-father-in-law. He's an amazing guy. I'm not gonna lie. He's an amazing guy. When I was pregnant, my mom was stuck in Bangladesh, and he was the one. He cooked for me every day because I was pregnant. I had no
Wow.
food at home. So he was there like my mother, like my mother-in-law, as well as like my father. So he used to come at my home and was like, okay, I'm holding your son. You're pregnant. Go sleep for 2 hours.
That's really
So
sweet.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I still talk to him. He's very good. And the mother-in-law, he doesn't live here. So when she's gonna come, probably I'll sort some things with her. Because even though we're not related anymore, she's the grandmother of my kids.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have respected them for 12 years as my own parents, like my own parents. I cannot just let go like that, you know? So yeah, my family supported me. I got a lot of support. At the same time, I got a lot of hatred. I got a lot of social media bullying because of the way I dress, I talk, because I don't care to the people when I'm talking. Like if it's there, I don't care if they're thieves, robbers, I don't care. As long as they're not coming to my bubble.
Space or yeah.
You have
So-
your own boundary.
Yes. So when they step in and I mind their own business that you are not welcome here, that time I get a lot of
Yeah.
bullying. And I heard a lot of time people say, "Ejonnoi divorce হইছে."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw some comments, and we will talk about it on this podcast. But before we do so, I remember you once telling me that you have a history of congenital heart disease, but after the divorce, somehow miraculously,
Yeah.
the symptoms, it just got better. Let's just say that it's got better. So tell us, walk us through that, like, because it's a very interesting topic.
I had a congenital heart disease, and when I was with him, the last time I checked with my doctor, I was having severe chest pain, palpitation, and shortness of breath, a lot of things. So then I met the doctor, and the doctor find out that all my symptoms gone when he was gone. Okay. So basically, what happens when you're a lot
It's
of
all
stress?
are happening for your depression, I think so.
Yeah, when you're in a toxic relationship, you're
Yeah.
having a stress. It's also affect your
Lots
body.
of pressure, yeah.
And the funny thing is now then I was sent for an echo that I didn't tell you yet. And they did my echo and they found out I got athlete's heart. That means the athletes, when they do too much workout,
Mhm.
their heart got bigger.
Yeah.
So one side of my heart got bigger. So I can say I'm boro moner manush.
Hormonal. Yeah, literally.
Like when you're really, really depressed, your heart's like broken heart symptom.
Mhm.
Yeah. So at least I didn't die on that. I came back as a phoenix bird.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You're so brave, I must say. Like you are very vocal and active on social media, making content and sharing your thoughts. How do you, the viewers, react to your videos on comments and DMs, positive and negative both?
Okay. So what happens that I have 2 Facebook accounts. I'm not gonna lie. One for friends and family, one for this weird things, because a lot of my family members, they are not ready to take my sense of humor. So what happens is I get different type of reactions. I have positive reactions mainly, but there are gonna be always a number of negative and sexual reaction you're gonna get when you are out there putting your face and talking, right? So I love to take that positive reaction. I work a lot with the people with like who have PPD, like postpartum depression, speech delay, and I come in a very humorous way. So yeah, I got good. That's something I like. The reactions.
But like there must be some bad as well, right? And how do you like handle those negative? I'm not saying you're being affected significantly, but how do you like brush it off or ignore it?
Okay, so what I do, one thing that I do, very common thing, like if someone is bugging me in the social media in inbox for like a lot, and I don't want to answer, I just send them a random link and tell them to buy Bitcoins, and they think that I'm a fake ID and scammer, they just block me.
Brilliant.
Oh my god.
Yeah, people should take tips on this. This is actually
You are
brilliant.
so clever, I must like wow. What an
Or if someone just saying a lot of like sexual stuff, then I will like, hi, my name is Sulaiman. আমার বয়স 34 বছর, আমি একজন ভদ্রলোক। So জিনিসটা হচ্ছে আমি তো আসলে মেয়ের অ্যাকাউন্ট দিলে বেশি লাইক কমেন্ট পাই, এজন্য টাকা পাই দেখে আমি এরকম অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলে রাখছি। Then they block me.
That would freak them out, right?
Oh my god, just so funny. Like our
I'm very-
viewers will get like 2 or 3 ideas from you how to interact with the negative kinds of people
On social media, right?
Tell me
on
about
social
it.
media.
You should see my WhatsApp status. Over there, I have written that before you give me advice, send me a Zelle $100 over there first.
So, Apu, I know you are facing lots of challenges in your journey. So, what are the challenges of being a single mom that people won't understand?
Okay, the problem is if I talk about the financial side, obviously one person is bearing everything. Okay, now he just joined, like he's gonna helping a little bit, but the most thing, the financial decision, all the decision that I have to take. So I have to
Yeah,
wear the pants
before
all the
come
time.
this decision, you are bearing all the like costs of your own and
No,
your children.
no, when I was with him, he was
Yeah.
helping me out.
Okay.
Okay, he was
Okay.
helping me out because I didn't have job. But then when
Okay.
I started having job, we had more conflict. So, but the decision part, yes, I was taking all the decision. Okay, so then when he left, like we got separated, I was having all the decision financially, mentally, like, and in US, you have to send the kids to the school on time. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they're gonna be child service on back of you. You gotta make sure your room is child proof, otherwise they're going to be child service. So I have to do everything by myself, and I gotta make sure the roof is on my head because I gotta pay the rent on time, the bills are on time, everything. So this was the challenge that I had when with the kids, with the family. And mentally, that a challenge that I had is when you're a single mom, people will think you that you just want to sleep around, but as a single mom you don't want to sleep around, you just want to sleep in peace in your own bed after getting out from that relationship. Okay, so a lot of friends that are friends, I'm gonna say half of my female friends, they blocked me because they thought I could be a danger for their husband. A lot of my male friends, they blocked me because their wife no longer likes their husband to be communicate with me. And a lot of my family members, they try to call me and they try to say like, I'm already in a negative place and you are giving me more guilt that why did you do it? That's making me bad. I got bullied at my work. A lady, a Bengali lady said and came like, it's okay, he's gonna have a wife in Bangladesh or you're gonna be staying here. That's not something that people doesn't do. So there's a lot of things that I had to face, but thank God I cut them all.
They will not never be your good friends. Like if they were, they will never do like this with you.
Yeah, this is the time that I saw a lot of people's real color.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm speechless, to be honest. Like, that was disgusting
Yeah.
how people, treated you and saw you just because you, had a divorce.
I also, even if I have that screenshot of that comment, that someone in my status, not in inbox, status commented that you're 35, you have 2 kids. Do you think you have any chance to get married or you have any chance to get to with someone? So lower your attitude.
Yeah, I mean, there are unfortunately some people with that mentality. They're very miserable in their life. Let me tell you that. They don't even like themselves and they project that hate to other people because, I don't know, they feel some insecurity and they feel more
Peace,
confident.
yeah.
Peace when they're
Yeah.
bullying others. We saw them in schools, we see them in adult life, and I think we'll
Yeah.
see them in our old age as well. So, yeah, just have to avoid them.
Oh yeah, that's why I said to that person, you just saw the first season of Being Kardashian. Well, wait for the second season. Stay tuned.
No, that's funny. I can see your humor. Like a lot of people won't get that comedy. So, we've talked a lot about your struggles, but what about your children? Like, how did they see this divorce? Or, like, I know they're like little kids, but how did you explain to them, like, the situation and what's gonna happen?
Okay, so firstly, my older one, Noah, he picked up all the fatherly role for Neil, the younger one. So he's very protective about his brother. And yesterday, I went to pick up him from school, and the teacher said that 2 girls fought, and one of them started bleeding, and my son went there to help the girl who was bleeding. So basically, he has that big brother thing.
Does he
And
watch movies?
He watches cartoons a lot.
Cartoons? Oh, okay. So he must be watching good cartoons.
He watches Coldplay songs.
Oh, I know Coldplay.
He watches Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars, yeah. And how old is he?
4.
Wow.
Yeah.
When I was 4, I think I was eating mud or something.
No, I was watching Papa Alamgir's movie when I was 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that Bomi Kora Mane Ki.
Yeah, right.
All of this credit goes to you because you are teaching him so good.
Thank you. And Neil is the one, the younger one. If I say anything, he will never listen. But if Noah says anything, he's gonna do right away.
Oh, he's the little brother. So,
Yeah. He's the Watson, Sherlock and Watson.
Sherlock and Watson, yeah. I think, they'll have a great bond growing up. because of how you're describing the relationship. It shows like the brotherly bond. Um, so as a single mom, how do you, let's say, discipline your children besides, let's say education or sleeping, eating on time, etc.? How are you dealing with the disciplining besides working as well?
Okay, so the thing is, when you're raising children, it's like monkey sees, monkey do. So I gotta eat with them. I eat with them. I sleep with them. And before sleeping, I said, look, you guys having bugs in your body. Gotta go take shower. So they go to the shower together. So by 8 o'clock, and I know I put a clock on the TV. So I said, when it's 20, we're gonna turn off the TV and we're gonna go to shower.
Nice.
So when that 20, they'll be like, Mama, it's 20. I'm like, yeah, let's go to shower now. So I do everything with them. Now I dance on Wheels on the Bus, that song with them. And I never raise my hands on them, never. Because even if they are little, they are human beings. And I don't have any right to do that. Whenever something is wrong, I hug them, I talk to them, how you feeling about it? Why did you do it? This is not right. And they first, it was not easy, but now they understand. Now they do a lot of things if I just tell them. There is no point of screaming. If you scream, they won't listen.
Right.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna whisper in their ear.
And also the psychology you explained, like they learn by watching and you being the example. So that makes a lot of sense. I think a lot of parents, they just know how to tell kids what to do, but they will never show them or lead them the way like a leader. They just order kids like a boss. So I think that's a really good difference.
Yeah, and I do another thing when I'm in home. When I'm in the house, I turn off all my social media notification, because the two people who are sitting in front of me, they have the priority to get my attention, not the person who is in phone 1,000 miles away. No,
of course
that's not gonna work.
Hmm.
And another thing is, I always want my kids to go better than me, so they have to do something different. The path I followed, gonna lead them to where I am. So I let them be them. If they're learning, they can learn by fun, whatever. I don't care about the result, as long as they're happy. I'm their home. It's always open. Come back when it doesn't work.
So what is the future looking for you? Forever single, or you are open to any new right partner?
Okay, so my future, I have set my priorities, because I'm not 15 years. I'm 35, I'm not 15. So my first priority is my kids. Second priority is my mental peace. Third, my job. And fourth is men. So if I'm talking to someone, the person has to know that he is on the fourth priority. Okay. So yeah, obviously I'm not gonna stay single forever. But at the same time, if there is not a right person, I don't care. I'm happily single. I mean, I don't have time for a 35 plus person man-child to adapt. I'm not ready for that adaptation.
No.
I have a cat. I'm happy with that adaptation.
Can you show your cat just a second, if it's possible? Or you have one cat, right?
Yeah, he's sleeping. He's very jealous. Whenever I talk to someone, he just wants to be in the camera.
Yeah.
I also have lots of cats.
I know you're the cat mom. I called you the Simpsons crazy cat lady.
Okay, we both are cat mom.
Yes.
You are so inspired for our viewers. So my last question for you, your message to women who are afraid of divorce because of social stigma or fear for being a single mother to her child.
So the thing is, firstly is, don't stop studying. Make sure that you have a financial strength behind you.
Yeah.
That large amount cabin will not take you anywhere if you are not studying enough. Treat your kids as a little human being, not robot. If they're not eating one day, it's fine. And it's okay to live alone in peace than stay in a toxic relationship. And it's very important to respect your partner, even if you guys are not together, especially in front of your kids. And never, never, never say the kids that you look like your father, you're going to be turned like him. Never say that.
Great advice. Rafiq Bhai, we appreciate you, your time and everything. We really do. I'm sure all the viewers watching this video are going to be inspired to take the step and put them first and put their kids first and not be afraid of social stigma. If you want to follow our special guest today, please check out her Facebook. She posts a lot of content and you can interact with her and leave a comment and she will get back to you maybe. So if you enjoyed this podcast, please leave a like and subscribe to Bengalscape. And with that being said, this is This was your Bird Safari signing off for now.
Goodbye.
Bye. It's nice talking to everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me here. I really feel a lot of relief. Thank you. It was very therapeutic for me. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.